Beautiful Scorpio, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Welcome to your month-by-month reading for all of 2024, and Happy New Year, you guys. My little dog Chippy, he likes to come in for readings, and I have a little treat for him, so maybe he'll take a nap while we do your reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull the cards by feel, and we're going to do month by month. January all the way through December of 2024. I did a pre-shuffle, but I like to just mix your energy into this a little bit as I go, okay? So Scorpio 2024, I'm getting the goosebumps, which is a good thing. Let's see. Goosebumps for Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what's coming, Scorpio. So I'll pull each of the cards, one card for each month, and then I'm going to be clarifying to get you as many details and as many detailed predictions as I possibly can for you today, okay? And you guys, thank you so much for your support of my channel in 2023. You guys have been really amazing, and I appreciate it very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the readings, and I appreciate all your nice comments and your likes, and a lot of you shared the video and left super chat thanks and Cash App donations and all kinds of stuff. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. It makes the channel grow, and it makes me just realize I'm helping a lot of you, which is why I'm here. So thank you for that. Okay, so here we go. Scorpio energy. Let's just see what the whole year feels like first of all. Scorpio energy. And also let's clear any energy that doesn't belong to Scorpio. Okay. Here's January. Okay. They're diving right in with me. February. Okay. March for Scorpio. Month of March for Scorpio. Yep, right there, March. April for Scorpio. Let me fix these cards back. I like all the cards equal distance, so they emit the same energy for me. All right. So we're going to April. April for Scorpio. Right there. All right. Let's go over to May. May for Scorpio. There it is. Okay. June. Let's do June. June energy right with it. Look at that. Okay. July for Scorpio. July for Scorpio. August. Let's do August for Scorpio. Oh, wait. August for Scorpio. August. Maybe on that one. Let's see. August. We're going to take both of those. I think you've got two cards. The energy literally felt split. So we're going to do both these cards for August. Okay. May, June, July, August. Now we're going to go over to September. September for Scorpio. September. October. Yeah, October. November. Right here. And December. Right there. Let's make sure. Yep. All right, great. There's our first snapshot for 2024, and I want to just move the rest of these cards out of the way. And let's see what's coming. All right. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Seven of Swords. Okay, that's your first third of the year. We're going to May, June, July. This looks interesting. And August had, wow, these are both the cards I said had a split energy, and they wanted me to pull both of them. Look at this, new love, Ace of Cups and Three of Cups. Wow. All right, interesting. And then we've got, and I'll get more details on this. I just wanted to tell you that because it looked really interesting. Okay, here we are. Wow, okay, Scorpio. This looks like kind of an intense year, if I'm honest. It really does. It looks, my first look at this is it's intense, and there are changes, and things are gonna, there's a lot of surprises. I almost feel like this whole reading is like, okay, we're going along, and then big surprise, then it settles down again, then you think nothing's gonna happen, and then big surprise all the way through. It's like, do you like roller coasters, Scorpio? Yeah, so here we go. First card up in January. This is representing most likely your energy in January, but it could represent somebody who's very significant or somebody you're connecting with. This is King of Swords. And King of Swords is very logical, usually very mental, very intelligent sort of person. Sometimes this can be like a lawyer, that kind of energy. Somebody that thinks things through, somebody who gives good guidance or good advice about things, okay? But this is not somebody who is really heart-centered. This is going to be somebody who is more thinking in their head, very logical, okay? And in February, we've got this fast-moving Knight of Swords coming in. And it's funny, both of these cards so far almost want to take my breath away or make me feel like I've got a cough or I'm allergic to them. They may be affecting you. I'm very clairsentient with my readings. This could be representing how this person's making you feel a bit smothered, maybe, or a bit like allergic. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. We'll get more information on this, but it's not necessarily a good thing. It's not totally bad, but I mean, these are not bad cards, but my reaction to them is not good for you because I'm channeling your energy, okay? So Knight of Swords is typically a very fast-moving energy in February. And this is going to be an energy that just comes rushing in, or you go rushing into something in February, okay? And again, very mental kind of energy. A lot of, this can be air signs, this can be a lot of, I don't know, things happening fast in January and February. It's almost like the roller coaster has begun, okay? So when we go over into March, we've got the Nine of Wands. And I feel like at this point, you are looking for strength and reserve to keep hanging on to that roller coaster, okay? This is going to be something that you just have to keep pushing yourself, or it's like one more obstacle. That's what I'm feeling from you. Like, oh, one more obstacle to take care of in the month of March. Now, this is where it starts to get the first roller coaster ride. This is Seven of Swords coming up in April, and this is a sneaky energy, okay? This is something you probably want to look out for in the month of April. And again, I'm going to do clarification, but I feel like you need to watch out for somebody who's sneaking around, this potential theft. And this can be theft of money or theft of your emotions. Somebody taking advantage, somebody spying on you. Think in terms of something like that. Seven of Swords. It's never a really good energy, and it is in the month of April, showing up in April. Now, when we go over into May, we have got, this is possibly you, Scorpio. This is Queen of Wands. This could be representing your energy or someone you're going to meet who kind of reflects you. Now, Queen of Wands is somebody really busy. So I feel like in the month of May, you're going to start to get really busy and really passionate. There's something you're going to be very passionate about. High emotion and lots of feelings and just getting a lot of stuff done. You know, I always say if you want to get something done, hand it over to this Queen of Wands. She'll get it done. She's like the superwoman, okay? And take it as it resonates. I mean, this could be a King of Wands. This could be a masculine energy. But I read the cards as they come up, and they're usually pretty, you know, on point about masculine, feminine energy. Let me move these down some so you can see them better. There. Because I know some of you are tarot readers and you want to see them. Okay. All right. Now, coming over into the month of June, we have got this really hot, fiery Emperor. Okay. And I say hot and fiery because of this card, because it is really hot and fiery. So there's a few things with this in the month of June that I pick up on. The obvious is the Emperor can be a father, and he can be father energy. He can also be a builder or somebody who really manifests things or deals with material things like buildings. You know, like maybe he's a contractor or builder. So you might be having work done on your house. You might be buying a house. You might be getting into real estate. Also, he builds bridges. You can see him at the bridge in this particular card, and there may be something being bridged for you together in the month of June, like things coming together where you're having to build a bridge to something, metaphorically speaking, of course, you know, like bridging two people together or situations, or maybe you're working in one place, living in another, and literally crossing a bridge, and it involves that. So this bridge really catches my attention for you in the month of June. So let's make sure I'm on the right month here. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, July. So we're going over to July, and look at this, money growing on trees for you in July. So I do feel like there's something you have done with this manifesting energy of the Emperor and your really fiery, passionate energy of Queen of Wands leading up to this in August, okay? In July. Sorry. It takes a different part of my brain to like keep count of the months and then to be intuitive, and I'm switching back and forth. So I'll keep counting them probably. This is you nurturing your money, growing your money. This is you coming into a situation where you may be growing other things too. I mean, it is the month of July. For some of you, you're going to be in summer, and this is going to be you literally growing things, but she's growing money on her trees. And she's in a farm setting, you know, she's got cows and horses and stuff in the background, sheep. So this could be you literally growing things. You know, maybe you decide you want to live in the country, live on a farm. Maybe that's what you're going to be doing in July, okay? Traditionally, it is about nurturing money. You know, it is a Pentacles card. So traditionally, it does go to that. It can also be growing your resources. You know, resources and Pentacles are not always finances, are not always money. It can be things that are important to you. What are your specific resources? What do you want to grow? Okay, that maybe has something to do with your future. I feel like you're going to be thinking in those terms. This card is, it's really calling my attention, like it's really multifaceted. And in this month of July, you're going to really be doing a lot of thinking about your future and everything that's really important to you that you want to nurture and grow. Okay. So let's go over to, here we go again. Sorry guys. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay. Wish my brain would all work at one time. It'd be easier. So August, this is really interesting. Here's where this roller coaster comes in again. You went from all this nurturing, kind of fiery energy, maybe something to do with housing or moving or something like that with this Emperor card, into new love. This is like new beginnings of your heart really lighting up, like you're radiating love with this Ace of Cups. And also your third eye is going to be really activating. Of course, Scorpio, you know, you guys are super, super intuitive to begin with. I mean, it just comes with the territory with you. And this could be you on even more heightened psychic intuition in this month. And also it comes with some kind of celebration. You know, this is like new love celebration. You might be getting married, you might be getting engaged, you might be attending somebody's wedding. And again, both of these cards had so much energy, they both came up in the month of August. This is a big deal. So whatever you have nurtured or built a bridge to in the beginning part of the year, in this fast moving energy, I feel like you've gone from mental energy to really hot, fiery, passionate energy, nurturing energy, and then into love. I mean, this is how it looks. And again, a roller coaster. And I'll get some clarification on this. Okay, so we're going into the last third of the year with these cards, and it's very roller coaster-ish, I'll just tell you. Okay, so when we look into September, we have got the Tower energy. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify this to get you exact details, but my first inclination on this is you got sudden, shocking surprises, like Scorpio, surprise, in September. This is stuff you're just not going to see coming, and we're going to dig at it and see what it is. We're going to see if we can figure out exactly what this is. But, you know, the Tower is about changes you just didn't expect. This is stuff like I said, like surprises and sudden, shocking changes that just come out of the blue, all right? Sometimes it can have to do with things falling apart, like maybe your house needs repairs, or maybe you're doing some renovation on real estate and you're literally taking things down or rebuilding. You know, it can be that, especially with this Emperor card that came up earlier. Could be that kind of thing, but we'll see. And next September, October, when we're going into October, we got this King of Pentacles card. And this is your finances. So you're either lining up with somebody who might be a financial advisor or a banker. This may be you in a new job or a business is going really, really well. But this is good finances coming in October for you. So even though there were surprising changes, and these surprising changes may have brought you more money, we'll look at it. When we go into November, and here's why I said there's a lot of roller coaster stuff, so that looks pretty good, right? And then we go over to Five of Wands coming up in November. There's some kind of competition that's going to be coming up, and this may not be bad. I mean, you know, sometimes the five cards kind of give me pause, as they probably do for you. But this can be, you know, sports competition or something like that you're doing that you really enjoy, that you chose to do. This can also be some kind of a competition that you're in, that you got placed in, that you didn't really want to be in. So again, we'll look at this and see. But I feel like you're having to compete for something. It's some kind of a mock battle. People trying to take advantage in some ways, or you having the advantage. I don't know. Five of Wands is kind of iffy. And especially because in December of 2024, I'm seeing this Eight of Cups energy. And Eight of Cups is like, okay, I'm done. I'm moving on. I've been in this situation for too long. I'm going to move forward. And this is like a whole new path, and you leaving some things behind, okay? So let's get some clarification here for you, Scorpio. First of all, let's look at this Tower energy. I think that's what I would want to know if I were you. Why is there a Tower showing up in the month of September of 2024? Well, that one, oh, because you're taking some kind of a dive into a new path. That's a Fool. The Fool is like, can be really impulsive sometimes. So that would go along with sudden and shocking. Here it is. What else about the Tower? Oh, you're getting your wish. Here's Nine of Cups. So this Tower is going to be surprises, but it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad at all. It's a new path you're skipping down. You're really happy about it, and you're getting your wish. And your wish probably takes you into financial changes that are really good. Good business, good investments, money, you know, maybe even meeting someone who is a business owner, that sort of thing. Let's ask about this competition, this Five of Wands showing up in November. What's that about? Five of Wands in November. Success. There's 10 of Wands. You're competing and you're winning, but it comes at a cost. And maybe comes at losing something emotional. So look at this. So here's 5. This is November, okay? Potentially your birth month for some of you. And this is having to do with some kind of a loss. So there's a lot of success here, first of all. You're competing, you're winning. But 10 of Wands says you've won, but you may have really driven yourself in the ground to win, okay? And this is success, so it's like you've been working really hard. Sometimes this is the burnout card. It's like, yeah, I won, but I got killed myself doing it, okay? It's that kind of energy. And next to it, it's like there was either some sort of disappointment, loss, or betrayal with this 5 of Cups, which is emotional. So I feel like a lot of this was about money. So for some of you, there could have been a trade-off that maybe you worked too hard, but then a relationship kind of crumbled in the midst of it. Or this happened to you. Maybe your person was so busy working and competing to win that then there was a betrayal or something fell apart. So I would watch out for that. And I'm going to look a little bit more into it. But, you know, when we come up in December, it looks like you're walking away from something that didn't work. And this, again, is 8 of Cups. This is, look at these moons on these cards too. Both of these cards have moon energy. So you're going to be affected during that time frame with whatever is coming up. Like the moon is going to intensify this, okay? During that time frame. Be interesting to go look at the moon phases up in the future and see how this affects things. But I feel like because there was some disappointment and betrayal and maybe just some sort of burnout, that you just walked away from something. In December, you're like, I don't know, it's just not working the way I thought it was. I'm feeling kind of disappointed with this 5 of Cups energy, and I'm just going to go do something new now. So be careful of winning at all costs, or your partner winning at all costs with this 5 of Wands. This 5 of Wands energy seemed to be a game changer, literally. Okay. Let's go over, I'm going to get this other deck out. Let's clarify in the month of April. Why have you got 7 of Swords in April? And I'm looking at these cards so you'll know what to look out for, because, you know, energy is movable. So you may well be able to circumvent these situations. You know, I always say the great thing about tarot readings is if you don't like something that comes up, you can change it. Especially when you're looking that far down the path, you can change it. What is the 7 of Swords about in April? Sneaky energy, potential theft. This one. Queen of Cups. Sneaky energy may have to do with the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups is somebody very alluring, very heart-centered. So either somebody's watching you and you're the Queen of Cups, or there's a sneaky Queen of Cups. And a King of Cups. Why are they sneaky? And a Page of Swords. So, Scorpio, I feel like somebody's sneaking around, and I feel like it's a couple. This would be a couple who is very heart-centered, very in love, very like magnetic towards each other and that kind of thing. Like there's some kind of opening of the heart center here, but somebody's watching this from afar. Somebody's spying on these people, or if one of these is you, somebody's spying on you and sneaking around watching you with the sneaky energy. There's something going on in the shadows here that I feel like has to do with a love affair, has to do with somebody's watching you. That's that sneaky energy. Somebody's watching. And I feel like then you're coming into this very passionate energy. So you start the year out either with this person who's not very heart-centered, who's very logical, thinking, very intelligent, or female. Okay, either way, this could be you, your partner, somebody not heart-centered. And then all of a sudden you've got this very, very heart-centered energy of the King and Queen of Cups coming up in April. And then you're in this really fiery, passionate energy by May, okay? Going over into the Emperor in June. So let's clarify, let's go over and look at that, and I think that'll shed some more light on this, okay? What's the Queen of Wands? Let's get that one first. Let's clarify Queen of Wands. Oh, Queen of Wands is really happy. She's got 10 of Cups. So the Queen of Wands clarified by joy and happiness and a potential marriage, okay? Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, the Queen of Wands gets what she wants. And I feel like this is representing your energy, Scorpio. I feel like you're getting what you want. You're getting the love that you want. You're connecting with that. That makes a lot of sense. Let's ask about this Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for the month of June. And the Emperor was the bridge card that I was seeing, okay? Having to do with sometimes real estate, good manifester, somebody who's in charge, maybe father. Why is the Emperor showing up in June? And this one. Oh, okay. Lovers and 5 of Wands. So there's something about competition, love competition, and the Lovers card, which is choices, around this Emperor. So let's see. Let me get one more on this. Let me just shuffle these a bit. So I feel like you're making a choice. You or your person may be, I don't know, something about competition. It's come up twice. Competing for something. And then the Lovers card, which is making choices, usually between two people, but any kind of choice. And here's the Empress. So the Empress is trying to make some sort of a choice about this Emperor. See, look at this. We've got these different couples, and I feel like this is representing, do you want to be with, in this Cups energy, or do you want to be Emperor and Empress energy? Look at this. This is like at odds, I feel like, and coming up in these different months. The Empress is very nurturing, and here's the nurturing card coming up in the very next month over in July. Again, this roller coaster ride. I just, for some of you, here's what's going to happen too. For some of you, I feel like you start out in this very logical energy, but then your heart starts to really open up in the springtime, and maybe you get involved in this relationship. Some of you. Now, it's a collective reading, so not everything will fit everybody. So don't try to make it fit if it's not resonating with you, but I am seeing 2 different relationships here. So then this Cups energy, and then we come on over into this happy, Queen of Wands. You're very fiery, you're very happy, and you may be meeting this Emperor, and then that brings out your Empress energy for some of you, or vice versa. And you're making some kind of a choice, and there's some kind of a competition going on. But then you've got this relationship, the Emperor and the Empress, okay? And that is in the month of June. And then there's a lot of nurturing and growing things. And then we went over to July, where there's this whole new beginning and feelings, this happy celebration. You're celebrating something to do with feelings and love, and with this 3 of Cups and Ace of Cups. And I feel like, again, you're going to be on this heightened alert. Let's ask one more time. Then at the end of the year, everything kind of goes a little crazy again. We got the Tower, but you getting your wish and going on a whole new path, walking away from something that doesn't work. Let's see what that's about, Scorpio. Very interesting. Yeah, that's about Ace of Pentacles. That's about you getting like a windfall, really getting what you want in a big way, and usually in a financial way as well. Let's do this. Let's switch over to these tea leaf cards quickly. Any other final words? Just anything Scorpio needs to know. there was a lot here. Look at this. The June card came right out. June again was May, June. Yeah, Emperor and Empress, lovers, all of that. June card. And the stork. So there may be news of a birth or a new business opportunity as well. June's a big deal. You're having divine guidance. You see the angel on this card? So this is like angelic guidance and protection and moving toward this Emperor and Empress energy. And you know, the Empress is the person who can be a mother, so it can be birth. There could be you know, a birth happening here. There's something about, you know, either giving birth to because the stork card came up, and June and Empress. Okay, so somebody may be becoming a mother in the month of June. There may be something about babies or new business opportunities. It can be new business opportunities. And also the Emperor can be a father. So somebody might be becoming parents in June. Yeah, that gives me the goosebumps. That is going to be some of what's happening there. Interesting. And a lot of nurturing, celebration. This love celebration can, you know, also could be birth of a baby. Not for everybody, you know, it's not going to obviously be everybody's picture, but here's the leg card. This is stepping into new experiences. And I'm just looking at an overview for the whole month here. And be careful of trouble and accusations. This could come from some of this competitive stuff I saw for some of you. Any final words for Scorpio for the month of 2024? Boy, this has been an interesting reading. Really, really interesting reading. Anything else Scorpio needs to know? Final words. The barrel. You feel something might be lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Let's see, why did they bring that up as final words? I mean, that may be what you're feeling coming into January, and that would make sense with this, actually with both these cards. In January and February, you might be feeling like something's really lacking. And this can be, you know, because you're more mental and you haven't come into this heart energy and this birthing energy. And, you know, the Empress brings things to fruition. She makes things happen, but she's over here in June and July. So I feel like in the beginning of the year, yeah, you might be feeling like something's just amiss, something's lacking. Because the rest of the year, there's a lot happening. It looks really, for the most part, very, very good. And here's a ring, a marriage. Yeah, for some of you, a marriage is happening. I see it with these couples. A marriage is going to take place, either romantic or business, or both. Okay. So, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And again, thank you all so much for all of your support of the channel. It's amazing. It's really amazing, and I appreciate all of your likes. I read all of your comments. I'm not always able to reply to all of them, but I do read all of your comments, and it's been very insightful and very interesting, and love you guys. So happy New Year, and have a good one. Okay, bye-bye.